Today we're going to drink some beer, open a new box, and look at some dollar store stuff. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Starships and Steel. Today I've got a Kickstarter that I'm going to open up for you guys called XIA Legends of the Drift System. It's an expansion, but I got the whole game with it as well, which is a pretty cool tabletop miniatures game with spaceships, and it's a sandbox style game. Every game is different. Same idea, become legendary and get your ship up and powerful and get enough points to win the game. But first, we're going to drink some beer because I like that. You guys all like that too, I'm pretty sure. This one is called Blanche de Paradis. I'm sure I'm killing that because I'm not French and haven't done any French for a long time. This is another beer out of Quebec. And it's all pretty much in French, but I'll tell you this much. It is a refreshing Belgian-inspired wheat beer with a delicate bouquet of citrus and spice floating atop toasted bread aromas. I'm a pretty large fan of wheat beers, especially the Belgian style. So I grabbed these the other day. This is not my first beer of the 6-pack. This is actually my last beer out of the 6-pack, but so I've already had it, but I'm going to have some more. And if you like these wheat beers, it's pretty good. I recommend it. I don't know if it's my favorite one. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with these, if you ever had Shock Top, they're probably the most common kind of wheat beer type stuff. Cona's going to hang out with the beer bottle there for him. Kona likes beer and wine too. It's pretty good. A little bit of citrus, some spices. I'm going to give it, let's give it 3 out of 5. I do like it. 3's not a bad. It's above half, so cheers, everyone. But what did I find at the dollar store? Not what I was looking for. I went to the Dollarama. I don't know if that's in America, but it's in Canada. I got some stuff. Put my bags here. Alright, this is all greenery. I'm sure you guys have all seen this stuff before. It's all pretty cool. I might make some of this before the game tomorrow, but probably won't have time. I have some giant ferns. I thought these would be cool for prehistoric ferns, like next to a miniature. They'd be freaking giant. I thought they'd be pretty cool. Add some greenery to the table. I might not get around to that, but they're like $1.25 per stock, so like $2.50. What the hell? I also got this grass mat. And I got this because I'm sure you've seen it on other channels. You can pull these off. You get these little tufts, so you can make bushes and cool things like that. So I'll probably do a video on making stuff out of those, just for fun. So I got those, and I got a topiary ball. So they had this stuff in the mat format as well, but I got a topiary ball, and these are, this one was $2. This one was $3. I think there's a bit more greenery on it. These are all Canadian prices. And these, just like the other ones, you pull stuff off and make little plants. Maybe you could mix and match, put them in the middle, make some cool stuff. So I thought they'd be a really good addition to get some greenery on the table when you're playing outside worlds and stuff. And there's a fair bit of outside stuff in Conan, and I play mostly Conan, as you guys all know. So thought I'd show that stuff. I also got some more stuff. So I got a dinosaur. My players will probably encounter dinosaurs in the next couple sessions. So I guess I won't be surprised if they actually found my video channel. But this guy was $2.50. We'll put a little miniature next to him, the bones figure. You guys can see scale. He's pretty big. Should be pretty cool. They had a Stegosaurus as well, but I figured I just needed one. But probably should have bought them both. Whatever. Didn't. And one more thing I found at the dollar store. Good haul at the dollar store today. $3. We're gonna actually open this one up. Because these are freaking cool. You guys ready for this? $3 I got this for. We got an alligator. Oh, but no, not just one alligator. I got two. This guy's freaking giant. So I got a little one and a big one. I almost bought a bunch of these. So it's like prehistoric freaking crocodiles. Be awesome. Pretty happy with that. $3. Pretty cool figure. Yeah, like I said, I almost went and bought more of them. I can't wait for them to attack my players. I have to have some swampy sections in my my medieval jungle, or my prehistoric jungle. So that's all of the stuff that I got at the dollar store. Not what I was looking for. I wanted spiders and stuff, creepy crawlies. They had nothing like that, which sucks. But oh well, I get giant alligators. So that is what it is. So again, this isn't a crafting video. We're gonna open that box and look inside it, which will be pretty cool. I have a crafting video coming, which I sadly deleted most of the build-in, but I got enough. I think you guys will figure it out. It's like a little Atlantean mausoleum. Here's my box. Ready to open this thing up? I got it a couple days ago, and I waited until I could film so I can open it and scratch for you guys. So I haven't even looked into this box yet. It's my first look. Move that bottle down before I break it. All right. So on top is the expansion. Embers of Forsaken Star. Take a look at that in a second. And first thing I got, you guys may or may not be familiar with it. I don't know. I was not familiar with it until a couple years ago. Oops, Red Sonja died. So I was not familiar with this game until a couple years ago. And I was at a game convention, hanging out with a buddy. We were playing some 15mm sci-fi stuff, and he wanted to play this. So we got a bunch of guys together, and we had a game of this, and I thought, a pretty cool game. Got a lot of pretty cool stuff with it. But it's not cheap either. The only downside to it. However, it was a pretty good deal on the Kickstarter when they launched the expansion, so I just went and got all of it. We're going to open this up. You guys can see inside. I mean, it comes with a lot of cool stuff. It's probably worth the cost. I mean, I don't think it's overpriced. Look at that. XIA, Legends of a Drift System. A game by Cody Miller. Cody's been really good with the Kickstarter as well. He's been pretty right on the hop with updates and things. I'll give you some idea what the components look like. So you got star systems, kind of like Catan, only they're multiple hexes. Those get laid out. Ship upgrades. There's a bunch of those. Another one there. Asteroid field, their planet, lost sector. A bunch of those. So you get a lot of space stuff. It's pretty cool. Get into the meat of the thing. You got a fame point tracker. These kind of calculate how good of a pilot you are and how legendary you are. You get a bunch of resource counters, which are pretty nice, pretty cool. More resource counters, little hexagons. I don't remember what those are for. Like I said, I only played once and it was a long time ago. Sets of cards. More cards. Dice. Another D20. You know where that's going to go? Into the Conan pile. Our money chits. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can you hear this? Metal. Metal money, pretty cool. So you got the blue stuff, the silver stuff, and also the spaceships. So I'm going to put a couple in the corner. You guys can actually see what they look like. I'll take pictures of them. But just so you guys can tell, right away here, I'll pull some of these out because I want to look at them too. These are pre-painted ship miniatures. Of course, you get little bases with them. One of the larger all-in plunges had a custom ship that you can only get in Kickstarter. I didn't get that. There is a lot of ships. I think there's like 21 it says. So that's pretty cool. So like I say, now when it comes with a bunch of empty Ziploc bags, you can do whatever you want with your ships. So pretty cool game. Comes with a lot of cool stuff. You get birds on a spaceship too. There. There's a lot of cool stuff. I think in here is spaceships as well, actually. Let's open this up. So here we go. We got different spaceship types, which all match the miniatures and ways to upgrade them. So pretty cool. It's a pretty neat game. So if you're into that kind of, like I say, into that kind of sandbox style game, I would highly recommend it. Pretty fun. Lots of cool things in it. New game every time. Different missions will get popped on the cards. Pretty sure the cards have missions in them. So solar system will get laid out differently every time. 3 to 5 players, takes 1 to 3 hours to play. So, if you're familiar with this game, maybe you are because you're watching my video, maybe that's why you found the channel, I don't know. You might be interested in the expansion more than the actual game. This is the expansion. As I said, Embers of a Forsaken Star. And this is the expansion. This stuff I've never seen before. And I just also want to take a second to say the boxes are really nice too. They feel good, solid, good art on them. They're not flimsy. There's components. Yeah. If you have no friends, you got some solo rules there. Or if you just don't like your friends, or your friends don't like games, or whatever. New fame point tracker, which is actually different than the one in the other game. Some new ships. I did not get the special one that came with the Kickstarter, so didn't get a card for that. But we got some new sectors. Pretty cool. Some of these are already half punched out. So that's all the sectors. Some more resource tokens, just like we had in the last one. More cards. 2 decks, just like the last one. More metal coins. And some more ships. As well as some comets. So I'll put a picture of the comets up here as well. Got the side of those up on. So they're pretty cool. In general, if you like little miniatures and toys and spaceships, this game is 2 thumbs up. So we got another 1, 2, 3, 4 more ships in here. All painted. I think that might be a space station. Cool. So 3 ships and a space station, maybe? 7 new miniatures with flight sands, 3 new ship ability cards, new ship mats, 1 new NPC cards, 10 new title cards, 15 relic tokens. So that's all the cool stuff in here. Lots of it. Lots of it. So that's XIA Legends of a Drift System and its expansion, Embers of Forsaken Star. No one else has played it. I'm trying to get some people together in the next, I don't know, I have no idea when. Man, everything's so busy right now. Not even game-wise, just everything else-wise. But we'll try and get some stuff together, though. And one last final note. If you've been following the Hanker Infernal off of Drunkens and Dragons, following his things right now, he's got his index card RPG, ICRPG, which is cool and worth the price. It was on drive-through at #1 for like a month or something like that. It's now #2. He also just released, if you're into science fiction, this is the science fiction episode apparently, he just released 100 new index card things. So there's a couple, I'll show you up here as I go. Some new art that you can use to either as rooms or as ideas or however you want to generate things for them. But just know that his ICRPG isn't strictly fantasy. He has a fantasy setting and a sci-fi setting. And in the links below, I'm going to actually link you to a couple of videos that he's been doing recently with a group of guys from his community that are playing ICRPG Warpshell, which is the sci-fi version, and using these cards and tokens that he gives you in them. They are a great deal. I don't remember the exact price. I'll link it below. You need sci-fi images and content for your games. Highly recommend. Check them out. So, that's all I have for today. If you found this episode useful and liked the content, please hit like. If you want to see more, some more crafting ideas with the new things I just bought, or you want to see that mausoleum I talked about, hit subscribe, and we'll see you probably next week. Cheers.